Sigmas, have you ever noticed that people turn to you for help, yet when you need support, you're left standing alone? Why do Sigma males offer wisdom, strength, and guidance, yet guard their trust like a fortress? Today, we're revealing the hidden truth behind why Sigma males help everyone but trust no one. Once you understand this, you'll never see the world the same way again. You give your time, energy, and support only to realize later that people don't truly appreciate your efforts. Your ability to help others is both your greatest strength and your biggest vulnerability. Take Jake, a true Sigma male. He moves through life independently, never seeking approval. When a colleague struggles, Jake steps in to help. The project succeeds, but once Jake steps back, his contribution is forgotten. Worse, when he needs support, no one is there. Sound familiar? Sigma males give, support, and uplift, and for good reason. They've seen human nature up close and know that trust is the most expensive currency. Not everyone deserves it. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, "I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you." Once broken, trust is nearly impossible to repair. A lesson every Sigma learns the hard way. Number 1. They understand the nature of reciprocity, or lack of it. Sigma males are realists when it comes to human nature. They've observed how most relationships, whether friendships, romantic partnerships, or even professional connections, operate on an unspoken transactional basis. People seek help, validation, or resources, but when the tables turn, that generosity is rarely reciprocated. This isn't cynicism. It's simply reality. Unlike beta males who complain about being used or alpha males who dominate and demand loyalty, Sigmas take a different approach. They recognize the imbalance and adjust accordingly. They help when they choose to, but never with the expectation of return. They offer value because it aligns with their principles, not because they expect favors in return. This detachment confuses and even frustrates those who are accustomed to emotional manipulation or guilt tripping. The Sigma's mindset is one of quiet power. By refusing to engage in petty scorekeeping, he maintains control over his own generosity. He gives because he wants to, not because he's pressured to. This makes him unpredictable and difficult to exploit. People may try to take advantage, but when they realize the Sigma never needs them in return, it unsettles them. Ultimately, Sigma males live by a simple truth. Expecting fairness in a world that thrives on self-interest is a recipe for disappointment. Instead of wasting time on resentment, they focus on building their own lives, helping selectively, and walking away when they see patterns of one-sided relationships. This level of independence isn't just rare, it's powerful. Number 2. Experience has taught them hard lessons. Ask any Sigma male if he's ever been betrayed, and you'll hear a familiar story. A friend who stabbed him in the back, a colleague who took credit for his work, a family member who turned against him when it was convenient. Betrayal is a universal human experience, but for Sigmas, it happens frequently, precisely because they operate differently from the masses. Most people crave validation and belong to social circles for protection. They conform, compromise, and tolerate disloyalty just to maintain relationships. Sigmas, on the other hand, don't play that game. Their independence makes them a target for envy. Their silence makes them mysterious, and their refusal to conform makes them difficult to control. This often leads to resentment and, in many cases, betrayal. But here's the difference. While others sink into self-pity or become bitter, Sigmas simply adjust. They don't waste energy plotting revenge or drowning in negativity. Instead, they reevaluate their trust levels and move forward. If someone proves unreliable, a Sigma will quietly distance himself without drama or confrontation. He learns from the experience and ensures it doesn't happen again. This adaptability is what makes Sigma males so resilient. They understand human nature and accept that not everyone operates with integrity. Instead of being consumed by resentment, they sharpen their instincts, become more discerning, and continue walking their own path, alone if necessary. In the end, betrayal is inevitable in life, but Sigma males refuse to let it define them. They learn, evolve, and remain unshaken. While others waste time lamenting lost relationships, sigmas invest in themselves, making sure that the next time betrayal comes knocking, they're already 10 steps ahead. Number 3. They see through manipulation instantly. While most people get caught up in the surface-level dynamics of relationships, fake smiles, empty promises, and hidden motives, Sigma males have an uncanny ability to read between the lines. They've developed this skill over time, having experienced enough manipulation and insincerity to spot it a mile away. For them, actions speak louder than words, and they're experts at interpreting what's really going on behind the facade. This skill is particularly important in a world where many people seek something from others, whether it's intelligence, resources, or emotional support. Unlike others, who may get swept up by charm or flattery, Sigma males approach interactions with a healthy skepticism. They observe the way people act, not just what they say, and they trust their instincts. For instance, when someone approaches them with a sob story or exaggerated praise, the Sigma will notice subtle signs of manipulation, the overuse of flattery, the sense of urgency, or the way someone makes them feel responsible for fixing things, where others might feel the pull to help. Sigmas can spot these signs and resist the pressure to give away their trust too easily. This ability to detect manipulation early in relationships is why Sigma males are so cautious about who they let into their world. They're not closed off, but they choose to help from a distance. They will offer advice, resources, or support, but never without a clear understanding of the person's true intentions. They avoid entanglement in one-sided, transactional relationships because they know that true trust and genuine connection can't be bought or manipulated. In this way, Sigma males don't fall for the games others play. They operate with a clear sense of boundaries, helping from afar while safeguarding their energy and resources. This is why, despite being independent and self-sufficient, they often enjoy long-term success in relationships, as their approach fosters genuine connections based on mutual respect rather than manipulation. Number 4, they value their energy and time. Sigma males operate with purpose and precision, avoiding superficial relationships and focusing on connections that hold real value. They're not interested in casual acquaintances or mindless socializing. When they offer help, it comes from a genuine place, not for validation or favors in return. However, Sigma males understand that trust is a precious commodity, not to be handed out freely. Trust for them is earned through consistent actions, not empty words or superficial gestures. They're selective about where they place their emotional energy, knowing that true bonds are built on mutual respect, understanding, and shared experiences. This self-awareness makes them highly discerning about who they allow into their inner circle. Ultimately, Sigmas are masters of maintaining emotional balance. They'll help when needed, but always keep their guard up, ensuring they don't waste their time or energy on people who haven't demonstrated their worth. Number 5, trust must be earned, not given freely. Sigma males have a unique approach to trust, one grounded in action rather than empty promises. Unlike beta males who often trust blindly, or alpha males who may base trust on dominance and hierarchy, Sigmas observe and analyze behaviors before they place their trust in someone. They understand that words are cheap, but actions speak volumes. For a Sigma, loyalty isn't about verbal assurances. It's about proving it through consistent actions over time. They'll listen to what you say, but they're far more interested in what you do. If your actions align with your words, that's when trust begins to form. This principle is why Sigmas are often perceived as guarded or distant. They've learned through experience that trust is a privilege, not a right. If you want a Sigma male's loyalty, you must earn it. Show through your actions that you're worthy of it. Number 6, they observe more than they speak. Sigma males are unparalleled in their ability to observe. While most people are caught up in the noise of social interactions, Sigmas are quietly scanning, noticing the smallest details that others miss. They're experts at detecting inconsistencies in behavior. When someone's words don't match their actions, a Sigma is the first to notice. This sharp observational skill allows Sigmas to quickly assess people's true intentions. They can tell when someone is being disingenuous, trying to manipulate a situation, or hiding something, while others might take a statement at face value. Sigmas will look deeper, evaluating whether someone's actions align with their words over time. It's not just about spotting liars. It's about navigating social dynamics with a strategic mindset. Sigmas can use this awareness to avoid unnecessary drama, manipulation, or wasted energy. In a world full of hidden motives and mixed signals, they're the ones who always see through the fog. This ability gives Sigmas a sense of control over social interactions. They know when to engage and when to step back, trusting their own judgment rather than relying on superficial appearances. For them, it's all about seeing things for what they really are. Number 7, they've seen the consequences of trusting the wrong people. The biggest lesson a Sigma male learns over time is the profound truth that trusting the wrong person can be far more dangerous than trusting no one at all. Through experience, they've witnessed firsthand the devastation betrayal can bring. Whether it's the crushing weight of a friend's backstabbing, the financial wreckage caused by a business partner's dishonesty, or the emotional toll of a lover's deceit, these painful lessons shape their worldview, teaching them to value caution and discernment over blind trust. Unlike others who may rush into relationships or partnerships with open arms, Sigma males adopt a more guarded approach. They've seen that not all smiles are genuine, and not every offer is made in good faith. Trust, for them, isn't freely given. It's earned over time through consistent, reliable actions. This cautiousness isn't born from paranoia but wisdom. By taking the time to observe, listen, and analyze, Sigma males protect themselves from the consequences of misplaced trust. While others may get burned by betrayal, Sigmas have learned to rely on their own judgment, ensuring that they only invest emotionally in people who prove themselves worthy. In a world where deception is often masked behind charm, Sigmas are the ones who see through the facade, knowing that a well-placed caution can save them from unnecessary heartache. Number 8, they help because they can, not because they expect gratitude. Sigma males are not in search of applause or recognition when they offer their help. Their motivation comes from their innate ability to support others, not from a desire for validation. Unlike many who help to boost their own image, Sigmas are driven by a deep sense of personal responsibility and the satisfaction of making a meaningful impact. However, this self-sufficiency also means they don't seek external validation to feel fulfilled. They are entirely comfortable with their own company and don't measure their worth based on others' opinions. This inner confidence creates a calm, unshakable aura that others often find magnetic. When it comes to trust, Sigmas are discerning. While they are generous with their time and knowledge, they understand that trust is something to be earned, not gained. They keep their inner circle small and their emotional investments selective, knowing that genuine trust requires much more than mere words. Number 9, they know that actions reveal true character. Sigma males understand the age-old adage, actions speak louder than words. They've learned through experience that words can be deceiving. People may promise loyalty, but it's their actions that truly reveal their character. Sigma males don't fall for the sweet talk or empty reassurances. Instead, they observe how others behave over time. Trust is not given based on someone's verbal commitment, but is earned through consistent, reliable actions. This mindset makes Sigma males incredibly discerning. They've seen firsthand how easy it is for people to say, whether it's a friend who betrays their confidence or a colleague who promises help but never follows through. Sigmas know better than to be swayed by mere words. By focusing on actions, they safeguard themselves from manipulation and ensure that the people they allow into their lives are genuine, reliable, and worthy of trust. Number 10, they don't believe in false loyalty. For Sigma males, loyalty is built on one simple yet powerful foundation: consistency. They don't buy into empty promises or emotional manipulation. Instead, loyalty is a long-term game where actions speak far louder than words. Sigma males have witnessed firsthand how fleeting and unreliable words can be. They know that anyone can say the right things in the moment, but true trust is forged through consistent behavior over time. For them, integrity is the key ingredient. If someone wants to earn a Sigma's trust, they must prove themselves through honest, dependable actions, day in and day out. A single slip-up in behavior can break the bond of trust. Sigmas value people who live by their word, who can be counted on in both good times and bad. This approach makes them less susceptible to manipulation and emotional games. They don't rush into relationships or friendships based on a gut feeling or a momentary connection. Instead, they observe, listen, and wait for evidence that someone is worthy of their trust. The Sigma male knows that loyalty isn't a given. It's something that must be earned, and only those who consistently act with integrity will ever gain it. The power of controlled trust. Sigma males operate under a powerful philosophy. Help everyone. Trust no one until they've earned it. This is not pessimism, it's realism. It's the understanding that while you can be generous with your help, you must be selective with your trust. For every Sigma watching this, stay who you are. Your caution is not weakness. It is wisdom. Continue to give, build, and uplift, but never forget, your trust is a fortress, and not everyone deserves to enter. Having said this, Sigmas, if this video resonated with you, make sure to like and subscribe to join this powerful community. Stay sharp, stay independent, and most importantly, guard your trust like the rare currency it is. Until next time.